after the largest creditor of the Agrokor food concern, the Russian Sberbank, announced a meeting with Agrokor creditors for talks on the taking over of the management structures of the concern. A meeting has also been announced by Agrokor's main suppliers. It will be held on Monday in a bid to draw up a joint strategy towards Agrokor and bank creditors. The suppliers in question are representatives of Podravka, Frank, Dukat, Kraš and Vindija, who are looking for ways for the system to be retained and for business to continue. Sberbank has stressed that it would only manage Agrokor on an operational level and that it is not looking to take over the company. In other news, SDP leader Davor Bernardic has met with party members and talking about the preparation of local elections in Ploče. Bernardic was asked about local election candidates in local elections in other areas as well, the journalists wanting to learn about whether the SDP had struck a deal with the HNS party for the SDP to back HNS's Anka Mrak-Taritaš in her run for Zagreb mayor. Bernardic repeated his earlier claim that there's been nothing new on that front. Yesterday, however, Bernardic said that a final decision on this will be made next week. A protest has been held in front of the Environment Protection Ministry by Green Party and local activists from Slavonski Brod in a bid to draw attention to the dangerous air quality in the eastern Croatian town due to the air pollution caused by the oil refinery neighboring Bosanski Brod in Bosnia and Herzegovina. The protesters are threatening to file a lawsuit against JANAF, oil pipeline managing company, if the Environment Protection Minister fails to respond within a 10-day period. The activists are claiming cancer cases are soaring among youth in Slavonski Brod due to unacceptable levels of air pollution. The legend of Picoki, or how the locals saved the town of Đurđevac from being taken over by the Turks by using their roosters, locally known as Picoki, is well known across Croatia, and the battle is reenacted annually during the Picokijade event. But now an interactive movie by authors Dijana Špirić and Sandro Đukić about the historic event has been made and will be available for viewing to all those interested at the newly opened Interpretation Center in Đurđevac. The Picoki legend has been awarded the status of intangible cultural heritage of the Republic of Croatia. And the world's biggest eye contact experiment is currently being held in Zagreb's main square, bringing together some 30 cities around the world that are taking part in the event. The participants are sharing a minute's eye contact with strangers in cities across the globe. The organizers claim that a minute of two strangers staring into each other's eyes is enough for the two to connect. The idea behind the experiment is to show that there's love and humanity regardless of people's differences. And in sports, in basketball, Cedevita has beaten Partizan in the playoff semi-finals of the ABA League action in Zagreb last night by a score of 83-76. And also in basketball, Zabok and Cibona are playing each other at 5:45 this evening in the A1 League's 21st round of play. And the weather, changeable and cloudy weather expected until the end of the day, with some wetness possible in the east of the country. The Adriatic will see more sunshine and it will remain dry, particularly in Dalmatia. Light to moderate wind inland and strong southwesterly winds at high elevations that will turn to westerly and northwesterly in the northernmost sections. Moderate southeasterly and southwesterly winds along the coast, slight to moderate, visibility mostly good. Top temperatures between 14 and 19 degrees. Monday and Tuesday to see more sunshine, it will become warmer. It will become cloudier on Wednesday with some wetness possible, some passing southerly and southwesterly winds expected. Mostly sunny and relatively warm in the coming days along the coast. Cloud build-up expected on Wednesday in the north with the possibility of some scattered showers, moderate to strong southeasterly and southwesterly winds expected.